This week, social media giant Meta is on trial in Oakland, California. The company is being accused of harming young people's mental health with addictive features. If Meta is found liable, one of the key questions will be how much the company has to pay out. A California lawmaker wants to define how much social media companies will require to pay in damages. That legislator is Josh Lowenthal. He's a Democratic Assemblyman from Long Beach, and he joins us live. Welcome back to The Story Is.
I appreciate your continued interest, Alex.
So you're watching this trial closely in Oakland, and you say it relates to something called AB 2,
Yep.
Which would define damages. Let's put this up on the screen as either $1 million per child or treble damages, whichever one is higher. Talk to us about what that means, what that looks like, why the need for it.
Yeah, what we're seeing around the country right now is there's case after case that's taking place, but nobody really knows what a proper damage amount should be. And really, it has to be meaningful so that the platforms change their ways, and that's what we're going for here. We're not trying to make attorneys rich. This really isn't about financial penalties. It's about a change in behavior. So we need to make sure that the platforms are paying an amount that's actually going to make their shareholders cause them to move.
So what does that actually mean? So if I sue a social media company and a judge or a jury decides that they are liable because of addiction issues, that I get paid $1 million per child?
Well, what it actually means is that every product that children use has a duty of care. Helmets, seatbelts, car seats, toys. And social media platforms should be no different. So if there's harm that is being caused due to negligence that's proven in court, then juries know exactly what the amount should be that they should have to pay. And really what this is about at the end of the day is prevention. Because we want the social media companies, the risk management, the finance departments, the legal departments inside these companies say, hey, slow down. You need to work with regulators. You need to work with pediatricians. You need to stop fighting and litigating against all these guardrail bills and instead lean into regulation, because otherwise we're really going to suffer.
Another thing you're looking at is called AB 1709, which would essentially be a way to change social media apps for kids. This is some of what you described as the addictive features, an infinite scroll, autoplay, notifications, algorithm, and you're saying to the social media companies, you got to get rid of those features for teens or else you can't have the apps.
Yeah, this is the equivalent of saying to young people, listen, we're not banning you from riding a bicycle or a skateboard, but while you're on it, you need to be in a helmet. And we're not outlawing social media for young people that have these features. We're saying to the social media companies, you can't offer these services to young people. You have to stop that whatsoever. Those features are effectively like being in a casino and on slot machines, and it's got to end.
And so it has already passed the Assembly, the Senate. There's a final vote this week. You think this is going to pass?
It's moved all the way through the legislature. It's heading to its final vote this coming week, and then it goes to the governor's desk.
And you think the governor's going to sign it?
You know, this is a governor who has always led with safety, and despite enormous pressure from the platforms, he always makes sure that kids and families come first.
That sounds like a yes. I know we talked to you live on this show when you were in Australia. You've talked with leaders in other countries, other states. This California model is a model that other states might be adopting, right?
That's how we're building it. We're building it so it can be cut and paste throughout the United States and is a model for the rest of the world. And we think we've found the secret sauce.
And lastly, you're a father. You say that this work is the most important work you've ever done of your entire career. Why is that?
Well, listen, I have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old, 12-year-old that I love immensely, and I'm watching them struggle. We have a laboratory in our home right in front of us, and it's got to change. So it is the most meaningful work I will ever do in my life, for sure.
Meaning taking on, and what about the pushback from the social media companies? I mean, that's got to be pretty intense, huh?
It's intense. They're under a lot of pressure from Wall Street to continue to return, and the problem that we have right now is we're not aligned. This is not tobacco. We're not trying to put them out of business. We just need to align. They need to understand at the end of the day, they're wellness companies. And they need to lean into this moment so that we can all be healthier.
Are they wellness companies or are they engagement companies? Are they data companies?
It depends who you ask. But I like to think that they're not the biggest problem, that they are the solution to this.
Josh Lowenthal, thank you so much for coming in. We'll continue to track this work, that big vote happening this week here in California.